It's a good day to be alive. Come to think of it, every day's a good day to be alive. There we go.
What's going on, man? I'm looking for some type of pullback with EU. That should happen. We kind of just been slowly moving down. I think there's gonna be like some type of push up now, because we never did test this trend line. You see how we have this marked up right here to test the trend line? We never did. So does that come now? Does that come here? Take all the sellers out and then we move down? Possible. So that's kind of what I'm anticipating and just preparing for. The other scenario, we could just move down from here. But even if we do, we have to break these levels. And then once we break these levels, we have to come back up. So those are the two scenarios. And I'd rather stick to anticipating this one rather than having cells open and then this happen, take everybody out, and then trying to regain that profit with the push down. If it decides to push down, what if it closes up above? Then completely out of the trade. So a lot of slow movement this week, but we still were able to capitalize on that. So that's good. We'll see what happens tomorrow or tonight. And if nothing happens, then call it a week. Wait for next week. But if something does happen this morning or tonight for London session, then we'll definitely pull triggers on that and get in and make sure we get our money. But I mean, this right here is crazy. It's a slow bleed. But you can see a lot of exhaustion candles everywhere on this area, so especially with this candle here. I do not like this one. It shows that price wants to move up, at least to me. Just like how it showed here too. We had an exhaustion and then we had another exhaustion. And then we moved up. Granted, we did come back down, so. But I feel like if we come back up into this area, somewhere in here. Yeah. If we come up in here. Oh, it looks dirty. Hold on. That's better. Let's turn this volume down a little bit. There we go. If we come back in here, then we're probably just gonna play around in here. Seems like that's what price likes to do in that area. Yeah. But I mean, that's what I'm seeing. And I'll leave these marks on here just so you can see tomorrow what happens, or next week, or whatever the case may be. But I really want this scenario to play out to where we come up here, show some exhaustion candles to the upside, and then a body closure here with the long wick, enter in, sell off. That's ideal. That's the ideal move we want. So we'll see if that plays out, but let's look at UJ. Another reason why it looks good for for EU buys is because we're struggling at the 0.5 area. So price comes back down, EU moves back up. For the majority of the part. Majority of the time it does that. But I don't know. To me, UJ looks like it may come back down, take out some buyers, and then continue to move up. Maybe get to this area. Maybe come back all the way up here. I don't know. But if we get below this trend line, we're going here for sure. These trend lines are a little bit irrelevant now, but they're still relevant for now. Because if price comes down here, and then we get a wick touching 23.6, and move back up, break through 38.2, break through 0.5, come here, come down, and then move up. I can see that happening too. Just gotta wait and see. Gold too. Gold's moving up. So if gold moves up, then that means UJ's gonna come down and EU's gonna move up. So for me, I'm bearish on gold. I just feel like it's already had that move up. We need a correction. And then people say, yeah, that's a correction here. Yeah, sure, but for me, I think we need a bigger correction coming down here. Like, that's a correction to me, especially because we're up here in these trend lines, and usually when we're up here in these trend lines, the correction comes. Usually when we're up here on these trend lines, the correction comes. So yeah, I don't know, but so far so good. It's been a good week. Bitcoin's been playing around. If only we close below here with this wick, man. If only. But we didn't. But we might have a candle flip somewhere in here. This is heavy resistance. Heavy resistance. So we'll find out what Bitcoin does soon. What else? About oil. I didn't hold this whole time though. I don't know. I think I got in like right here. I got out like here, or probably even here. So little trade. I think we're gonna probably move up more. We're at the lows. So that's for later down the road, of course, for everyone else, but don't know. What do y'all want to see? What do y'all want to look at? It's pretty much what I have to go over. EU gold, UJ, DXY. Huge move down. We'll see. It's gonna be a little bit of a chop. I don't even know if we have some news coming out. Let's see. Okay, so we have some news coming out for Euro in 6 hours. High impact news. Looks good. USD in the morning. That's good. A lot of USD high impact news. Yeah, and then Friday. A little more. Good. And look at Monday for Euro. Jesus. That's when we're going to get a move. So Sunday next week for sure. Looks good. Yeah. So that's what that looks like. Are y'all good? Y'all have any type of questions? Anything? How was y'all's week so far? It's not over, but so far, it's a pretty good week, no? Maybe this isn't loading. Or maybe y'all are just not saying anything. Oh, there we go. What's up, Carl? How you doing, bro? Bro, we EU didn't move that much, but we definitely capitalized on our part, for sure. But that's what it's gonna look like whenever we start getting like a trending market, how we just keep doing our thing, you know? Get a little pullback, alright? Get back in. Get a little pullback, get back in. You notice I prefer to go for sells over buys. Why is it? Well, I mean, it just depends on the market, on the trend, right? So if it's if I'm expecting a push down, I'm not gonna be trying to buy it. You know what I mean? So eventually we're gonna get back to where I'm buying. Like over here, we're buying EU. I wasn't selling it. You know, we're buying it because I was anticipating a push up, which it did happen. Unfortunately, we weren't in it. We got a little bit of it though. And then once price got up here, I'm like, okay, let's switch back to sells. So for now, we're selling it until we get to that point where it's like, all right, the sells are done. We get back into the buys. Same thing with UJ. You know, yeah, we've been selling it for, since last year pretty much. We were selling here, and then price came, and this was like during what, December? Yeah. See, so December I didn't even trade. So this would have been the buying opportunity here once we hit this trend line. But pretty much like November, December, kind of just like the end of November and pretty much all of December, I let off the gas, man. We had a great year, and you just get to relax. You don't need to chase the market if you've been doing good all year. So for me, I didn't trade, but this would have been the buying opportunity, and then we got up here, and then we got into sales because that's where price was at. So I like how you see that. Like, I'm like, well, man, this guy's always selling everything, but it's just because of where price is at. When price gets to a buying point, I'm gonna be buying everything. So it just depends on where price is at. But for now, I think UJ will sell off for a little bit, and then I think UJ is gonna be a buy opportunity. I really do. I really do. But on your account, bro, are you at 3K like Mike or no? I know like different people have different trades now, so we're not really all we're not all really taking the same trades anymore. I know that there's other people that have like other trades going on as we have trades going on. But Mike's at 3K. I know someone else is already at 4K. I think it's either Josh or Brian or someone. $2164. All right. Look, that's great. Let's see. 2164. Okay, we gotta get you to 3K like ASAP. We're gonna start bumping out those lots. That's good, bro. Look, honestly, very happy about that. Of you not interfering with the results. Like, it's great. It's great that other people are doing that. For them, that's great for them. But eventually, hopefully not. But there's gonna be times where that comes back and it bites them. But I'm glad that you're keeping your temptations or whatever off the chart or off the accounts, because man, it's a hard thing to do, but it shows that you have really good discipline, man. I really appreciate that. There you go, man. That's the way to do it too. Just put money into a little smaller account and get that, scratch that itch. If you need to scratch that itch to place a trade, then you do it on a small account. But for sure, man, I really do appreciate you not, especially even with the other account that you have too. Like, you're not trying to trade on it or anything at all. You're just letting me do my work. I really appreciate that, because not everyone is like you. But that problem's gonna get fixed soon, man. I'm getting to that point where I'm like, look, if the other people that are on the PAM or the account management, if they want to be executing trades and taking withdrawals out every week, I'm gonna disconnect them, because I can't. I'm just running in place. I don't like that. I don't like to run in place. I like to move forward. I like to grow. And but that's gonna be at the end of the week. I mean, we'll see what happens with. But can't be doing that. Can't be doing that. But we're doing good, man. Doing good. 200 to 2,000 in 3 months. And we started late January. It's not bad. Good growth. And now that the account is growing, you see how the profits are increasing gradually. That's the way to do it. Just gradual growth, and then eventually you're just gonna start seeing the huge numbers come in, and it's like easy work. Done it too many times. So we got the plan, we got the blueprint. Now it's just time to execute, and that's what we're doing on a week-to-week basis. Exactly, bro. We're not even going crazy on the risk at all. We're just capturing moves. That's literally what we're doing. Like, imagine if we were to use standards. The account would probably be at like 30-40K already. Like, honestly. But we're doing it the right way, which is it's a good way to grow. You know, smaller lot sizes, bigger moves, and then eventually we're gonna flop it. We're gonna be bigger lot sizes, smaller moves. We don't need to be in a trade for the whole week. We could be in a trade for 30 minutes to an hour or half a day or whatever. Make $600, $700 within that time frame, and then be good. And then try to do it the next day. And so instead of having $700 or $300 weeks or $200 weeks, you're having $200, $300 days. And then you're having, $2,000 weeks, $3,000 weeks. But it takes time to get there. You gotta have that margin. So once we get that margin, which we're on the track to do, then we'll go from using small lot sizes, bigger moves, to bigger lot sizes, smaller moves. And then that's where things get crazy. Yeah. And that's why it just like sucks that people on the account management side, they don't see that vision. And I guess I never really explained that to them, but just to take profits right now is already too soon. It's already too soon. And to make trades on the account, I don't need help. I appreciate the help, but I don't need it. I just don't need the help. I know the attention is obviously the intention that they have is good, but the result isn't, so it's just making it harder for me, and I don't need that. But yeah, bro. Pretty much everything we have to go over, man. Just wanted to hop on. I know that everyone's not able to get on right now, and I did fall asleep, so that's on me. But we'll probably hop on another one either tomorrow, most likely Friday. I don't know. We'll see when everyone's available for sure, but we'll get back on. Do you have anything for me, Carl, before we go? You're good. All right, man. Well, I appreciate you getting on, man. Like I said, we'll get back on another one this week sometime. I'm gonna go home for the weekend, so I'll bring my laptop this time. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, yeah. I'll talk to you soon, bro. You take care. Have a good night.